Your hair. Is there a meaning behind your hair?
I ain't got no meaning behind it's just some Florida shit. You know what I'm saying? How we come up down there, that's just how it is. We just lock that shit and just let it go do what it do. It's no retwisting, no, oh, let me go get it manicured and pedicured up. It's just straight. You just put them bitches in, just do what it do. You know what I'm saying? So it just comes still. I'm from Jacksonville, so it's just where I'm from, just how we rock.
The current length that we see today, how long did it take to get to this point?
This point right here, I cut it once before I danked up. So, and what I had on about 14, I don't know, I'm probably about 10 years in right now.
This is 10 years of growth
you're
seeing.
Yeah, it's about 10, 11 years.
And what is the plan with it? Are you planning on letting this grow till it hits the floor, or are you keeping it at a certain length?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at a certain length. You know what I'm saying? When it get too long, I just clip. I just hit the end on and keep it moving. I ain't gonna do nothing to it.
Mm. When it comes to your hair, what bothers you the most about it? Do you have a pet peeve when it comes to the locks?
That shit get real hot. You know what I'm saying? That's something that summertime it get aggravating and hot. Then, you know what I'm saying? I got them kids, so I like to hit that water park a lot. So you jumping in that water and that chlorine, yeah, that shit get them times. It's summertime. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Florida, like I say, so summertime, that's when they have its most trials and tribulations, man.
When you say it gets hot, how hot are we talking?
Hot, like aggravating hot. Not so hot the way you feel like you want to fall out, but just hot like, damn. Niggas just want to just, you know what I'm saying? Cut this shit off right now, like, you know what I'm saying? That type of hot, aggravating hot.
You been close to ever cutting them off because of how hot it gets?
Not how hot they is, I was finna cut them. That's what made me dank them up. I had the skinny or dreads before. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Then I got ready to cut them, and my cousin was like, man, before you cut them, man, just dank them up. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and dank them up and then see how you like that for a minute. So that I ended up doing that like 4 years ago, and I just ran with that like that, though.
Mm. What about women pulling on them? That doesn't bother you?
I don't really, nah.
Women pulling on your, you know, you might be like walking through a club and a woman might pull on them trying to get your attention or something like that.
Nah, I don't really get them. That should be petty to me. It's female, you know what I'm saying? You know girls do shit like that anyway, so, you know, it's great with me.
What's something you've done to your hair you'll never do again?
Nothing at all.
What's your opinion on guys with fake locks?
With fake locks?
Never seen this before until recently, but I've been seeing some men with fake locks, sporting fake locks. What's your opinion on that?
Fake lock, a nigga ain't doing no shit like that. Like a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, certain cultures and certain different niggas from different areas that might be straight where they from, you know what I'm saying? But where I'm from in Florida, man, that shit ain't flying like that, man. You do some shit like that, man, you green as a motherfucker, you heard me? Like, niggas ain't doing none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, fake locks, like that shit green, man. That shit, nigga ain't rocking like that at all, man. Like, that's some shit hoes do that, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, man, nigga ain't on that type of time.
You've colored your hair before?
Nah, I ain't doing no shit like that. I mean, I done seen a few people do it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just depend on how you do it and depend on who the person it is. See, if it be one of these little green niggas who I know who ain't living like that and just one of these little flum at it, then it look green. You know what I'm saying? It don't look right. But if you got your little street nigga and he kind of, you know what I'm saying, they ain't hold a little weight in the street, he might do it, it might be all right then. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the person.
But you've never colored your locks?
Nah, I ain't doing no shit like that. Not me personally. Hell no.
Recently, we've been seeing people color their locks, and they've colored them really bright colors.
Yeah, that shit, man, that's
like reds almost look pink, blues almost look like sky blue, you know, just really bright colors on locks I've never seen before.
Yeah, that's some gay shit, man. Nah, I ain't rocking like that. That's some rainbow shit.
Now, what is the public reaction you get from strangers to your hair? I mean, you mentioned earlier it's a Jacksonville thing, it's a Florida thing, so people like that are used to seeing, you know, men with locks. Mm-hmm. But what's the reaction you get maybe when you're outside of your state? Like in Atlanta, for example, do you notice a difference, or?
Yeah, they I notice a difference because they be like, you from Florida? They know I'm from Florida. But just when they see me, they just, you from Florida, man, I like your hair, man. And you know what I'm saying? People, yeah, they like it. When you go outside in the city, it's regular. But when you go outside the city, they treat it like Martin Luther King just walked through this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Little kids can be brutally honest.
Mm-hmm.
What do they say when they see your hair?
Oh, I want my hair like you. You know, the little kids in my city, you know what I'm saying? You know, they fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got a follower in my city and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So, little kids, they just, Mama, I want my hair, you know what I'm saying? They look up to it, where I'm from.
Back to women again. When it comes to women, do you notice a certain type of women that are attracted to you because of your locks, or maybe unattracted because of your, I mean, you've been rocking like this for 10 years.
Yeah.
But do you notice a certain type of women that, you get what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Most of the mullets out the Jacks, they love them. You know what I'm saying? The mullets out the Jacks, they love them, man. Then you got your certain girls who be like, I like you better clean. But they be more probably across town somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Living in one of them little air. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on it depends on what type of woman we talking about. But the mullets love it for sure.
Now, have you, just with your hair, have you faced or felt, and you didn't mention this when we talked about reactions, so I'm curious, but have you felt or faced discrimination, stereotyping, or profiling because of your locks?
Yeah, I go through that shit all the time. Like, see, when I come, I just look aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I be chilling though, you know what I'm saying? I just be chilling, but I might come in dealers, and when I come in, I can just feel the tension. You know what I'm saying? I just feel, okay, you might have somebody just acting like they over here fixing on. You ain't fixing nothing on that motherfucking rat. You trying to see if a nigga stealing his polo up out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, and then in my city, riding around, you know what I'm saying, the police, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? They look through the car and see that hair. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere, really. They look through the car and see that hair, they be feeling like you just up to something. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that hair, man, that shit, it come with discrimination, but, you know, I'm a rapper, so I don't be too much worried about it.
Has there been a worst, I mean, you mentioned a couple different scenarios. Has there been a worst scenario, though, for you that stuck out? Like a worst time you felt this or faced this? Any particular moment?
Particular moment? I ain't gonna say it was the hair. I done had a moment, but I can't really say it was the hair that did it. It might have just been the whole persona.
Okay. But even though we went through a couple of different, we went through the positives of the comments that you get, and the negative that can come with the hair, with like the discrimination and stuff. Even though there's negative that comes with it, never bad enough to cut them because of that.
Nah, hell nah. Fuck,
I mean,
nah.
I would think it wouldn't because you've had them for 10 years, but just I thought I'd ask anyway.
Yeah, I thought, why? You just get used to it. You know, some people gonna like it, some people gonna discriminate against. You just get used to it, but I ain't finna cut. You know what I'm saying? That's like going against, that's like you finna tell me just cause you don't like something, like, nah, hell nah. I ain't doing no shit like that. Fuck the police. Keep that.